Hello from Cologne.
Christmas market.
Yes, and we have. There it is. Have a look at that.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Very nice. Yes, so we've just arrived in Cologne and we've come straight to the Christmas market. I had no idea that we were coming here. I thought we were going to the chocolate factory, but that's where the markets are apparently. But yes, our glue wine is very good, much better than last night's,
cheaper,
and much cheaper. Only €5 as well.
Yeah. And then €4 for the mug.
For the mug.
Return it, but we might keep ours.
But yes, so this is our Cologne vlog. So we're gonna see what it's all about, and there'll be a few more Christmas markets and
lots of tourist things tomorrow.
yeah, some beer halls, some cathedrals. Cologne Cathedral is one of the biggest in the world, one of the best in the world. So yeah, we'll go check it out.
Look at the cathedral.
How's your glue wine?
It's good, but it's weird. It's not freezing cold.
Yeah, I know.
Like temperature-wise.
Yeah, it was last year. It was. Looks like an Australian shop. That would be good. Some sauerkraut with noodles, and then also some cheesy noodles. So obviously a very German tradition is to eat some sauerkraut, so let's see how it is. That's really good. What do you reckon?
Yeah, it's good. And it was €8.
Yeah, we thought it was going to be 10, yeah.
For the mix.
They look good. So why don't we go somewhere only we So we're out the front of Fish Market, which is like all old traditional buildings pre-World War II. It looks a lot nicer in the day, but it is all different colours, and you can see I can't remember the name right now, but the church just in the background, and then the cathedral is behind that one. St. Martin. So one of the things to do here in Cologne is explore all the little alleyways and the old town. So we're just about to
We love an alleyway.
We do. We're just about to head away from the Rhine River and do that. Haley's just spotted the beer museum. Look at this Bacardi Coke can, Sandra, and Mojito Captain Morgan. People having some drinks on a Saturday. Got some beer flights happening to the right of us. Hello, we're at Peter's Brew House, and this is my first beer of the night, which will probably be one of my last, but I'll give it a try. Oh, tastes very German. I wonder why. Apparently, if you finish and you don't put a coaster on top of your drink, like such, they come and just keep refilling it. So I'll just be having the one. Okay, so thoughts on Peter's Brew House. Not bad, not bad. You know, and you go in there and you just order a beer, and you get one beer. That's all they get. But it was okay.
Oh no, you get, there's one type of beer.
One
you
type
can
of
have more than one.
Yeah. It was okay. It was $2.40, and it was cash only. But by the time I gave him the €5, he only gave me $2.50 change. I mean, it's only 10p, but or 10 cents, but you know. So be wary of that. They like cash, and maybe they like tips. These plates are really cool.
That's the magnet in plate form.
It is, and if we had room, I would get them. Wow, that's quite cool, to be honest. I like that. We're out the front of Cologne Cathedral with the Christmas markets in the background, and they're not open until Monday, are they?
Yeah, and when we leave.
Yeah, not fair. But we're just checking out another beer hall. I'll show you guys the name of it. This one even has a souvenir shop next to it, Haley.
No.
Look at the Christmas tree. So we're now at Fjord, which is another beer house, aren't we, Hayley?
Yes, I've got the traditional. Oh,
Yeah, and I got the 200 milliliter beers. Which is weird because Hayley said that she thought that the beer houses like this would do big steins, but maybe that's more Munich, so we'll see when we go there. Now I can't remember if I said this before, but at these beer halls with these 200 milliliter beers, if you don't put your coaster on top of your beer, they just bring you another beer, and I forgot, so I have another one. I really like this, don't you, Hayley?
yes, it's very dangerous.
So what did you say? We timed it. What did you say?
2 minutes 40 or something?
2 minutes 40 by the time I finish my beer, and that's slow considering, but I didn't have to get up, I didn't have to wait in the bar, just saw my empty glass, brought me a fresh one. So the only time you need to get up is when you need to go to the toilet. And like I said, when you finish your beers, just put your coaster on top, and they'll bring you the bill. Good morning. We're having breakfast out on our balcony. And we got cream cheese and smoked salmon. I'll show you our view.
And tea and iced latte.
Mm-hmm. In your new cup. In both our new cups.
In our new Christmas cups.
Yeah. And we'll look at that. This is our view from our room, from our balcony. So not too bad. Had worse. No.
It's nice to have a balcony.
Mm-hmm. So we're out the front of Hansenentor Gate, which is one of 3 gates left in Cologne of medieval times. So as you can see at the moment, it's set up for the Christmas markets. So we're not allowed in, which is a bit of a bummer. Otherwise, you know, we would check it out and explore it a bit more. But I don't actually know where the other 3 gates in Cologne are, but I don't think they're as grand as this one. So. When do these Christmas markets start?
Tomorrow at 11 a.m.
Oh, bugger.
What time are we leaving? Tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Oh, bugger. There's another Christmas market getting ready to start probably in a few weeks. We were just saying that if the Christmas markets have started being constructed but they're not like ready yet,
It's kind of the worst time.
It's literally probably the worst time to be in the
One,
city.
because it's teas, and 2, because they're in front of all the big monuments, so you can't.
Yeah, there's like a monument right there. So we obviously don't get to really get up close and personal with that one. I mean, we can still see it from here, but can't read it or anything, so cause it's all behind fencing. So we've just come down this alleyway and a nice little secluded courtyard, haven't we?
Yeah, it looks like maybe in summertime these all open up and probably have parts of their beer garden.
Yeah. Looks like the tree is actually being held up with posts, which is kind of interesting, protecting that monument. So we're currently at the front of St. Martin's, which is not to be confused with the cathedral. Of course, scaffolding, but I think that's the same everywhere. So there is currently a service on because it is Sunday, but the nun out the front told us that we could go in from anywhere from 12:30 onwards. And there is the cathedral. Look at that. So, some interesting facts about the cathedral is one reason it was left untouched in World War II, and 70% of the buildings surrounding it, including historical monuments, were reduced to rubble. One of the reasons that the cathedral wasn't is because it's such a spectacle monument and such easily identified with its 2 twin towers next to each other. It was an easy sort of vantage point so they could see the city of Cologne and bomb everything around it. Landmark, not vantage point. But as you can see behind me, this is for my father, some power line workers maybe, but they also might be just specialised to fix the railway. So we're now out the front of Hohenzollern Bridge, and look at all of those locks that people have just put on the bridge. So a fact about this bridge is during World War II, it was actually destroyed by the Nazis to stop the advance of the Allied forces moving further into Germany and capturing Cologne. So they blew it up themselves, the Nazis did. The Battle of Cologne was about 1 month long, spanning from March through to April 1942. Might have been 1944, probably was 1944. But yeah, so there you go, some more interesting facts about World War II and Germany. So Hayley's just told us all about the locks, and they throw their key into the river once they're done up.
To symbolise their everlasting love. It started in 2008, I believe.
And little correction on my last fact, it was 1945, the Battle of Cologne, which obviously makes a lot more sense. That's when the war ended. Apparently this bridge has how much?
Over 2 tons of locks on it, so that's a lot of locks.
That is a lot of locks.
In weight, sorry.
It is. And there it is, eh? What a spectacle. And we're losing the top of it, aren't we?
Yep.
So here's down the side. It's so hard to even get it in a frame. Look at the bottom of it. It looks relatively like done up. Yeah, and then obviously the top of the scaffold showing us what it would look like. More scaffold.
The detail on this cathedral is quite astonishing.
We were just saying, not sure if it's quite as impressive as York Minster.
I mean, it's very... but we were very rushed in York, so we didn't get a chance to like look at it intricately like we are here.
You can just see over the centuries as you go up the building what has been replaced and the new sculptures that have gone in, and obviously around all the old work that stands out quite a lot.
Okay, from the front it is super duper impressive, and I really don't think it captures it on a video, but that is astonishing. We're climbing the cathedral. Oh, lots of stairs. This seems to never end. It's very tall, as you would have seen from the outside. Here's a perspective of how high we are. Yes. Not finished. Oh look, we're in the fog. I think we're nearly to the top. Yeah. There's the roof. How'd you go?
Reese did not warn me, and that was very hard. Also,
Hang on.
also haven't been to the gym properly in about 2 years.
To give you a perspective of how high up we are, that St. Martin's there. And yeah, we're so much higher. Not the best view today. But anyway, wasn't why we did it. Look at the Christmas market, Hayley. There's a date there, 1875, which would have been one of the last stones laid, 5 years before its completion, I believe. How did they do that? Honestly. Is a ladder going to the very top. You know, if you want. Here's the other tower. Bit of construction going on. You can see right down into, we were just in that section of the other tower. We just saw one that said 1876. I'm not sure what that date is. It looks like it was going to be an 8, but then they stopped. Maybe it's a 0, I'm not sure. But it can't be 78 because there's no way 78 would be below 75 and 76, so not sure. You can see the stonework start to look a bit older down here, can't you? So it's definitely looking older than what it was at the top. How you going?
It's much easier coming down. Very spinny though.
Where did we go?
All the way up there.
Up there. You can't even see the very top. It's in the clouds. Just to make it out. We found a spot on the park bench with our sandwiches from the shop. And this is our view. What a lovely view.
all the way up, that one on the right, the South Tower. So we've come into the shop where we had beers last night.
Oh, look at the tracksuit.
That's quite cool. And scarves. Oh, look at this holder, Hayley. I got my beer and my bottle cap. I found this hat. If you're unaware, I collect bottle caps, so that's my one for this beer. Wow, that is cool. So what's this?
It's a fountain based on a local fairy tale. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that.
Oh yeah, wow, interesting. Very cool though with the flowers, especially
And the
this time of
gnomes.
year. Yeah.
This last night closed, and we just stumbled upon it and it's open, so we have to go look at Christmas things.
Wow.
Now we're on a mission to find some Christmas ornaments for my parents.
Right. So that was St. Martin's.
And I was just about to say that felt more spiritual.
Yeah.
Like calm.
Yeah,
in
rather than
there,
everyone just
rather
taking
than just
photos.
Hundreds and hundreds of tourists in there to take photos. That felt more of a sacred religious space and so quiet, and you could just kind of be there with your thoughts for a little bit.
Yeah, it's only, and there was no one in there. Like there's about 3 other people in there.
Yeah.
And it's only like a 5-minute walk from the cathedral. So yeah, check it out. We're at another Christmas market which is up the road from our house. It looks very cool, kind of.
It's quite a small one.
Small one. It's one of the ones we said we probably wouldn't have bothered with if
All the big ones were open, but
Yeah.
because we're running on fumes of which one's open, we're going to all of them.
well, they're quite cool. So what's that? Hot cinnamon juice.
It's hot cinnamon liqueur mixed with apple juice and a bit of lime.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like
It's nice.
grenadine shrimp.
Hello, can we get one blue iron rocks, please? Yes. Thank you. Okay, we're on to our final Christmas market for Cologne, aren't we?
We are. Oh, it's green man.
There's not much to these markets, but this is our cup, and mug was only $2.50. Is that last call? But anyway, let's give it a try. Very good. Alright, we've got our potato cakes, pancakes. How are they? Are they good?
We got the traditional apple sauce, and then I did get a garlic sauce.
Okay. Alright. Alright, so that's it for Cologne. After we saw the cathedral, we just went out and got like a couple of schnitzels.
Yeah, at the
Whatever it was.
beer house that we were at yesterday.
Yeah, which was really good yesterday, but wasn't the best today. But
No.
anyway, story for another time. Anyway, yeah, so that's Cologne.
We would recommend getting the 24-hour travel pass, especially if you're staying a little bit out of Cologne.
I think really...
Or even if you're here for the Christmas markets too,
Yeah.
in order to get to some of the more regional ones.
But if you are here at Christmas time, then great. But if you're not, I think 24 hours is enough. Definitely.
36 kind of.
Yeah.
2 nights.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, we leave tomorrow for Zurich. So we'll see you there.
Zurich. Bye.